Talk Live.
DJ Neon Light.
Hey, Shannon, sis.
Look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead. You don't want to do that. I'm going to turn your feet out. I'm going to do this backwards. And that's what makes it look like hip-hop. What this is with hip-hop
Thank you so much for your likes.
all is a plie. I think the first thing you need to know about hip-hop, moving fast every time. Like this. The first thing I will say is, when you do hip-hop, you have to stand like this. And hip-hop head, you have to boom fast. You have to stand like this. 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 Everything's down low. It all is complete. I think the first thing you need to know about hip-hop, moving fast every time. Like this.
Hi, Michael. And thank you for the 2,000 2,000 likes, I mean.
hold your beat. Hold your beat. If you're ready for this.
for the 6,000 likes and 900.
Time for house.
Thank you so much for the 7,000. Thank you so much for the 10,000, Shannon. After this one is going to be another banger by 8 Rave Club coming up next after this one. And it's the best one of 8 Rave Club ever. Here it comes, guys! appreciating you guys. Thank you, Shannon. Michael Jackson, yeah. appreciate it.
I've had a breakthrough. I think I found a new note. In between B and C. I always knew it was there. I'll tell you how it works, right? I took a note, sawtooth wave. Right off its pantomime chord. Regened it through itself. Looped it back. Mixed it with the sound of this crowd coming in suicide. And let it stew into on reverb for about 3 hours, right? And that lump it all out through the shooty, that old timbre.
And it will be!
Cool. Let's hear it, let's hear it.
guys, thank you so much for joining and thank you so much for the 20k. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much.
DJ Neon Light.
Right guys, thank you so much for joining and thank you so much for the 20,000 likes altogether. That means everything to me. I nearly got emotional at first, but I had to keep it together though, as in it's happy tears. So and I've noticed as well, Ninobi has been on my live tonight, so thank you for joining me, Ninobi. I'm a big fan of yours. Your music is so lit, mate. It's so lit. It's so lit, my friend. And thank you for joining my live anyway. So the next one for TikTok Live will be the 24th on Thursday for Thursday's Tekno Mix. If you're a techno lover and a techno raver, you don't want to miss it. Until then, I'm DJ Neon Live, signing out at TikTok Live, and have a great rest of your evening. Until then, I will see you on Thursday, 24th for Tekno Mix. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I'm literally... It's a good job I took a screenshot of that. I mean, oh my god, I'm getting emotional because in a happy way. If you just bear me 1 second, YouTube, and I'll tell you what happened in a minute. Oh man. Breath of fresh air. Wow, I mean, mind-blowing or what, eh? Absolutely, I have killed it tonight, guys. I've killed it. Just before 10 o'clock and all. Oh dear, I deserve a lot of energy with this. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what happened in a minute. One of the most epic set I have done yet so far, and I'll tell you the reason. So first of all, I hope you enjoyed the epic set I've done for you guys tonight. That was hard house and a bit of trance, and plus 1 of 8 Rave Club Tech House. I haven't put 8 Wraith Club on for a while. It's been great to hear him again on my set. First of all, I am shocked with TikTok Live because not only I had loads of nice comments and I was on fire tonight and yesterday, not only that, I have 20,000 likes on my video tonight, and plus my favourite music producer has joined my live video tonight. I wasn't expecting him to pop up like that. It's Ninobi, one of my actual favourites. He's liked my videos before, and he's been on my live stream tonight. I mean, wow! I'm overcome with surprised and shocked just to see him pop up on my live stream like that. He's one of the biggest stars in DJ history, as in he's been on rave culture. That's all I can say about him, and his music is fire, pure fire. And for that now, I'll be end up listening to more of his music tonight maybe, or in days to come, because oh my god, I mean, what an incredible night, incredible session. I've killed it, and I have literally on fire, and wow, it's so epic. I mean, I well deserve that, all the 20,000 likes and one celebrity into me live stream tonight. I mean, wow, oh my god, I'm literally shaking. Anyway, let's keep it together because I still got my YouTube outro to do, and then I'm off for the evening. Oh, and I'm so tired out and sweating it all out as well. I well deserve a good shower tonight, and it's most deserving rest after all of this. Right then, so I might as well do the outro because I forgot to do the shout outs. I'm going to do it on Thursday or Saturday now because, I mean, after tonight I'm a bit shocked really, so really I don't want to do shout outs for today. I'll do it on Thursday and Saturday because at the moment I still feel shocked and surprised of how much people has given me. Oh my god, I'm going to cry in a minute. I mean, I wasn't expecting that amount of likes tonight. I mean, wow. Ooh, keep it together. Right. Anyway, back to the video now. So without further ado, let's get the outro started, shall we? So, thanks again for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video so much, please give this video a big thumbs up right there if you enjoyed it so much. And don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel, and you'll notify for the next one with the notification bell, and I'll let you guys know the next one as soon as I do the comments, as soon as I have another sip of this, because I'm ever so thirsty. Oh man. What a night and what a session I have done tonight. I mean, literally. Right then, back to this now, outro. And if you want to comment down below of both my description in the comment section down below, please be respectful and no haters comments whatsoever. If you make a hate comment against me on my 6 platforms, I'm talking about YouTube, what you're watching right now, SoundCloud, music stream platform in the other form, in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Threads. If you make one negative comment on any of those, you'll be removed immediately off those platforms, so you won't comment my future content because bullying's not allowed on the platforms. No bullying allowed. Oh, I can't stop drinking. And also, guys, if you want to follow me on the other platforms, I'm on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. All my clear links on the screen right now. The top one, DJ The Online on Facebook.com. The middle one, DJ2012, my Instagram account. And finally at the bottom, DJ.Leon.Like, my TikTok account. And again, thank you so much, TikTok. I've seen how much followers and likes I've got on there as well. I've completely forgot to tell you. I nearly got 21,000 likes. I mean, it's mind-blowing. It weren't that long since 1 week ago since I've had 20,000 and I nearly got 21. I mean, I'm literally shocked, guys, at how much followers and likes I keep getting. And as for the followers, I've got 1,682 or 3. That's how I looked. Nearly 1,700 guys. I mean, wow. Wow. And also, if you want to follow me on SoundCloud, feel free to do that. Oh, there is something I want to talk to you guys about SoundCloud in a minute. Something new I've come up with anyway. Before, I might as well tell you now. So for SoundCloud, I'm going to start a mixtape session for SoundCloud. I'm going to do mixtapes for SoundCloud. You know, some hard house and trance music, techno, you name it. They're going to be all on the SoundCloud platform, you know, on my account. So if you want to listen to mixtapes, like 1 hour of something like techno and that, head over to my SoundCloud account so you can listen for yourselves. It's a brilliant idea I've come up with. It's something I could do on my day off because I'm more interested in music industry. So I was thinking, you know, if I do mixtapes again like I did 6 years ago, but that's different music back then, but this music this time I'm definitely doing is trance, hard house, hard dance, techno, and maybe some tech house, maybe, I don't know. But I'm doing mixtapes soon, but I don't know when exactly, so I'll give you more updates on that. That's one thing, good news, that's SoundCloud though. Anyway, if you want to listen to mixtapes I've done 6 years ago though, they're right at the bottom, you can't miss them out. And if you want to listen to the latest remixes and mashups, it's on my SoundCloud account as well as on my YouTube channel. And some on Facebook, mostly on Instagram, and none at all on TikTok because of the copyright restrictions. I respect their wishes for that. And also, if you want to follow me on Threads, feel free to do that right now. Please check out, which is connected with Instagram, all social media platforms. Please check me out on there as well. If you want to check out my latest updates, short videos, and SoundCloud mixtapes coming up, updates, I will give you more updates on those, and more updates, etc., and bookings wise, hopefully in the future. So, if you want to see my latest updates content right now, it's on this account, Threads, as well as these other 3 platforms for you to check me out right now. Or, there's 2 other ways. I'm going to have another sip of this, and then it's time to do the other part as always. Whew. Anyway, back to this now. Oh, time check. I need to make it quick. Oh, 5 minutes past 10. Right, I'm going to make it real quick now. So, there's 2 other ways. If you're watching this video right now, or a previous video from last time, which is from... Come on. From Sunday, even though it was on yesterday, Monday. That was the last video for YouTube, which was on yesterday. If you're already a subscriber, you know what to do, and I've told you the reason why I did it on Sunday, as you've heard it on my previous video. But, however, if you're a new YouTuber and a new subscriber, all you have to do is go above this video and the description about this nice video with 4 links are there in the middle. And the playlist of the tracks I played tonight at the very bottom. And again, all copyrights goes to original owners. I don't own any of their content if they're copyrights. I always give credit to them if I don't own any of them. And they've been so epic tonight of Hard House. I can't begin to tell you how proud I am that I've mixed so good. I mean, I was literally on fire. I had goosebumps when I'd done a good session. That's how I know I've had a really good session tonight. Absolutely amazing, pure fire, and I can't wait to do more of it in the future. You know, mixed to hard house and trance and maybe tech house one day or techno. And yeah. I need another sip. Anyway, all the copyrights goes to them. I don't own any of them, and I've mixed to them very good tonight, and all of the owners goes to them. And like I said again, guys, the 4 links there in the middle is between my description, the top playlist at the bottom, and the 4 links are right there in the middle. You can't miss them. 2, if you want to learn more about myself, my story, my autism, and as well as follow me, see where it says video, shorts, playlist, community, etc. Click above those, and on the right hand side you see about information. It's all there, my story, my autism, everything else, and my links are there too if you do it that way. Right, the next video for TikTok Live, if you're an early bird, head over to my TikTok, because it's going to be, so the next one will be the 24th on Thursday for Thursday's Techno Mix. If you're a techno lover and a techno raver, you don't want to miss it. If you're an early bird, head over to my TikTok. You'll be starting at 7 or 8ish, between 7 and 8 o'clock. So that's when I'll do the Techno Mix, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you prefer watching it later on YouTube, if you are not a TikTok person, it will be on the 25th on Friday. Excuse me. Another sip. Hold on a minute. That was my hernia. Sorry about that. It happens sometimes, you know, when I talk a lot, and the hernia happens anyway. It's part of what I've got, really. So, there you go. As I was saying before my hernia starts, so the next one for TikTok Live will be the 24th, and as for the YouTube, it'll be on the 25th on Friday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And that is all for DJ Neon Light tonight. That is all for this video, apart from on Thursday for TikTok and Friday for YouTube, so make sure you stay tuned for Techno Mix, which is going to happen this week. So got some really good techno lineup, so don't worry about that. And DJ Neon Light is signing out now, so don't miss the 24th on Thursday for TikTok Live at between 7 and 8 o'clock ish, and also for YouTube be on Friday the 25th on Friday. So until then, enjoy the rest of your week and the rest of your day or night, whatever you're watching it on. So until then, I will see you guys on TikTok Live the 24th between 7 and 8 o'clock ish, and I'll see you on YouTube on Friday the 25th for Techno. You don't want to miss it. Peace.
Thanks for watching. DJ Neon Light is signing out now. Stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.